Warmest regards to all our lovely viewers around the world in Landkreis. Thank you for being here, for clicking, for caring, and for sharing your time with us. Today's story is one that has been quietly lighting up the K-Star world, sparking whispers, gasps, and endless replays across social media. It's the kind of moment that feels small when it happens, but somehow grows larger the more people talk about it. A moment that fans simply cannot stop talking about. Picture this. A winter so cold it bites through layers of clothing, the kind of freezing air that makes your breath visible and your fingers numb within seconds. The set is busy, cameras rolling, staff moving quickly to keep everything on schedule. The mood is professional, focused, but the cold is relentless. This is the environment Lee Junho and Im Yoona found themselves in, a familiar working space for seasoned actors, yet one that can quickly become uncomfortable, even harsh, when temperatures drop far below zero. Lee Junho, known for his discipline, quiet intensity, and thoughtful nature, has always been admired for his professionalism. Im Yoona, beloved for her warmth, grace, and unwavering dedication, has long been praised for her resilience and kindness on set. Fans already adore them individually, but when they share the same space, something different happens. There's a subtle chemistry, an unspoken understanding that doesn't need grand gestures to be felt. And on that freezing day, something happened that turned quiet admiration into loud conversation. As the cold worsened, staff members did their best to manage the conditions. Heavy coats were brought out between takes, hot packs passed around, warm drinks offered whenever possible. Yet filming is filming, and when the cameras roll, actors often have to endure discomfort in silence. Im Yoona, dressed in a costume that prioritized character accuracy over warmth, stood calmly, her expression composed, her posture steady. To the casual observer, she looked fine. But fans know better. They know how brutal winter shoots can be, especially when thin fabrics and long hours are involved. Lee Junho noticed, not in a dramatic, attention-seeking way, not with words meant for cameras or fan accounts. He noticed quietly, instinctively. In between takes, when the director called for a brief pause, Junho stepped closer. Without making a scene, he adjusted his own coat, then gently positioned it around Yoona's shoulders, shielding her from the icy wind. His movements were careful, almost reflexive, like someone who didn't even think twice before acting. There was no hesitation, no glance around to see who was watching. Just action. Yoona's reaction was subtle but telling. A brief look of surprise, followed by a soft smile that reached her eyes. A kind of smile that isn't performed, that isn't for the camera, but simply happens. For a moment, the cold seemed less biting, the world a little quieter, and somewhere in the background, someone captured it on camera, not an official shot, not a staged moment, but a candid glimpse of genuine care. That clip, that single moment is what set the fandom on fire. Fans replayed it again and again, slowing it down, zooming in, analyzing every frame. Did you see how naturally he did that? The way she smiled. My heart. This isn't acting, this is instinct. Comments flooded in from all corners of the internet, crossing languages and time zones. Some fans squealed in excitement, others sighed dreamily, and many simply sat in stunned silence, replaying the moment like it was a scene from a drama too perfect to be real. What makes this moment so powerful isn't just the action itself, it's the context. Lee Junho didn't do something big. He didn't make a speech or draw attention to himself. He did something human, something warm, something that felt deeply personal in a professional setting. And in an industry often criticized for being overly manufactured, moments like these feel rare and precious. Fans began connecting dots. They remembered past interviews where Junho spoke about looking after his co-stars, about believing that comfort on set directly affects performance. They recalled Yoona mentioning how small acts of consideration mean more to her than grand gestures. Suddenly, this one quiet moment felt like the perfect intersection of two personalities, Junho's protective, observant nature, and Yoona's gentle, appreciative presence. Social media timelines filled with edits, soft music layered over the clip, slow-motion replays emphasizing the way Junho leaned in just slightly, the way Yoona didn't pull away. Some fans joked that the temperature wasn't the only thing dropping. Hearts were melting everywhere. Others speculated endlessly, asking whether this was just friendly care or something deeper. But regardless of interpretation, everyone seemed to agree on one thing. It was beautiful. What's especially touching is how neither Junho nor Yoona addressed it publicly. No clarifications, no playful denials, no comments meant to stir attention. They continued working, smiling at staff, staying focused. That silence only fueled the fascination. In a world where every move is often explained, captioned, and branded, their quietness felt refreshing. It allowed the moment to exist on its own, untouched. Behind the scenes, staff members reportedly weren't surprised. Those who've worked with Junho often describe him as attentive, someone who notices when others are struggling and steps in without being asked. Yoona, similarly, is known for enduring tough conditions without complaint, which makes such moments of care stand out even more. It's not that she needed saving, it's that someone chose to care anyway. Fans started sharing their own stories in response. Stories of small gestures that meant everything during hard times. Stories of someone offering a coat, a hand, a moment of warmth when it was least expected. This is when it became clear that this wasn't just about two celebrities. It was about what they represented in that moment. Kindness, awareness, quiet protection in a cold world. As the clip continued to circulate, even casual viewers who weren't deeply invested in K-dramas or idol culture found themselves drawn in. "I don't even follow them, but this is so sweet," one comment read. Another said, "This is the kind of thing that makes you believe in people again." And maybe that's why fans can't stop talking. Because in a time where headlines are loud and often negative, this was soft, simple, and reassuring. Of course, there were playful debates too. Fans teasingly argued about whether Junho was always this protective, or if Yoona just had a special effect on him. Some joked that the cold weather was secretly the best wingman. Others created memes about winter survival tips. Stand next to Lee Junho. Laughter mixed with admiration, and the fandom felt alive, connected by a shared moment of joy. But beneath the humor and speculation, there was genuine appreciation. Appreciation for two professionals who showed that empathy doesn't disappear just because cameras are rolling. Appreciation for the reminder that even in highly controlled environments, real human reactions still happen. An appreciation for the fact that someone thought to capture it and share it with the world. As viewers, we often consume content quickly, scrolling past moments without letting them sink in. But this one lingered. It stayed in minds and hearts, resurfacing in conversations days later. People went back to watch it just one more time. They shared it with friends who hadn't seen it yet. They smiled, sighed, and maybe felt a little warmer themselves. So, as we talk about K-star trends, about moments that truly deserve the spotlight, this is one worth remembering. Not because it confirms any rumors or feeds any narratives, but because it shows something genuine. In the freezing cold, Lee Junho did something simple to protect Im Yoona, and in doing so, reminded fans why they fell in love with these stars in the first place. Not just for their talent, but for their humanity. If moments like this make you smile, if they warm your heart the way they warmed Yoona's shoulders on that icy day, then you're in the right place. We're here to celebrate these stories, to slow down and really feel them together. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most talked about moments in the K-star world, don't forget to show some love. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another trending story that fans can't stop talking about. Once again, warm regards to every single viewer watching right now. Thank you for being part of this community, for sharing your excitement, your thoughts, and your hearts with us. Stay warm, stay kind, and we'll see you in the next story.